My 6-year-old saw Spy Kids a few weeks ago, and everything has been secret agents ever since. I'm an overachieving graphic designer, so I planned a massive spy hunt with tons of clues and puzzles that would eventually lead us to the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. We gave my son the codename Agent Orange, and I started planting clues for him to find that would lead him to other clues and directions.
When I woke up, turned on the light, clue number 1, so I was like, where is it? I looked in the tube and I was like, clue number 1, yay! And the first thing I did was this, and then it said, the lab. Clue number 2.
You had to unscramble all those words by yourself?
The big game began with his discovery of the spy school sheet I put together. A spy term, word search, and word jumble led him to a manila envelope. Inside the envelope was a satellite image from Google Earth and several snapshots I had printed out. Instructions for all of these puzzles were printed with a red snowy pattern that made the message difficult to read without the red decoder screen.
Agent Orange, we have a very important message to get to you, but we can't risk Agent Chomko getting to it first.
We used the map to write out directions that I should drive to.
Train track!
Oh good! Now do you see a big tall building?
Yep, right now.
See the big tall building with the flagpole?
Uh-huh, right there.
Now that we're at the right building, we found the flagpole, where should we go next?
Up to the top.
Okay, we're gonna go up to the top. I'd left a dead drop with a note in it the night before and hid it someplace I knew it would go undisturbed. He eventually found it, and there was another encrypted code included.
Found it!
What'd you find?
Clue number 3!
Alright, what does it say?
Details about your next mission are concealed in this dead drop. It's in the pirate playground.
We followed his directions backwards and stopped at a nearby playground. After more searching, he found the replica KGB-era dead drop bolt. Inside that was a QR code. We scanned that on my phone and it loaded a video that my actor brother filmed playing the Chief.
Ah, Agent Orange. I'm glad you received this message. We have intercepted vital information that evil Agent Chompko is on the loose, and we need to find where he has gone. Early intel is indicating that he is trying to get downtown. I can't tell you how dangerous it is to have spies in our nation's capital. Be careful, Agent Orange. Always be aware of your surroundings, and always be on the lookout for more clues. And good luck!
His directions led us to another envelope that contained a sliced-up satellite map and a version of the Cardin Grill cipher. He was told to keep those clues and they'd come in handy later. In the middle of the week, we received a message from evil Agent Chompko. My good friend's young son filmed this bit, really getting into the act.
Dear Agent Orange, this is Agent Chomko. I know you're trying to stop me and catch me before I get to Washington, D.C. But it'll never work. I am too quick.
A bit later in the week, I presented a decoder bookmark that had letters, numbers, and symbols corresponding to the alphabet. He quickly figured out how to decode the message he got. This one informed him that he was having a sleepover with Grandma and Granddad and would rendezvous with us the next morning at the Metro. See, fellas, even with all this going on, I squeezed in a date night with the wife. Once we were on the Metro, we looked at the final clues. A Metro map full of mistakes he had to identify, and a stack of photos out of order. The Cardin Grill message from earlier in the week helped us order the photos and get out of the Metro and to the street. We followed the photos and used the satellite map to get to the International Spy Museum. What does it say?
Oh, spy! I see spy!
Is that where you want to go?
Uh-huh.
The recommended age to fully enjoy the museum is ages 10 and up. However, my son really enjoyed all the interactive displays, full-size models, replicas, and cool-looking artifacts. His favorite was the ventilation shaft you can crawl through and spy on unsuspecting patrons. Be careful not to trip the sound sensor, though. My favorite was the collection of both CIA and KGB era cameras. I also loved all the James Bond movie props and costumes that were in the 50 Years of Evil exhibit, and this game had you careful to defuse a bomb before the timer ran out. When we finished the museum, we received a final video from the chief and a video of Chomko behind bars.
Agent Orange, I don't know how you did it, but you stopped me. But don't worry. No jail can hold me forever. No special agent can outsmart me. I'll be back, Agent Orange. I'll be back.
Hey, who's got that camera here? Hey, get that.
It was a huge day and a big success. We had a blast at the museum, and I enjoy putting together the clues and puzzles almost as much as my secret agent liked figuring them out. Check out nontoxicreviews.com for more adventures and DIY projects, as well as more photos from the Spy Museum. Look for my next mission, reconnaissance at the American International Toy Fair in New York City. That'd be so mean. Wait, what did you say you hope it doesn't say?
I hate you.
Oh, that would be terrible if it said that, right?